Hey friends, welcome to the Frey YouTube channel. Today we are going to answer 10 questions about Tony Colombo. We're gonna see if our answers match. Tony's gonna answer them for himself.
If you only knew how precariously perched this expensive camera is. Not falling. All right.
Katie and I are gonna answer those questions about Tony Colombo together. So we're talking about Tony?
We're talking about
Tony.
Yeah.
If you only knew, Annie.
We'll see how well we know each other. Stay tuned, hit that subscription button below. Also ring that notification bell to get new content delivered straight to you whenever we upload and update this Frey YouTube channel. Now, Tony Colombo.
If you could be any animal, which animal would you be? This one is tough.
So this is Tony Colombo, that enigma of a man.
I'm gonna say...
I think he would choose to be,
I know what he'd be.
a gecko.
the great white shark.
You did not read my mind. I was gonna say a bear.
Right? The ocean covers 2/3 of the planet. That's a whole lot of space. You're the apex predator.
Because I think Tony would enjoy hibernation. Like being on his own and going away, being with his family, but also bears fish. You know, like.
Oh, that's so smart. I'm changing my answer to that too. I had no idea why gecko was the thing that I said.
Tony would be a bear, Papa Bear.
Ask me tomorrow, probably have a totally different answer.
If you could swap places with anyone at 97.1 for just the day,
who would it be?
Tony would swap places with.
Why are you doing that right in the shot? What are you doing?
He would.
Jeff Allen, so I could promote myself and give myself a giant raise.
I think that Tony would swap places with Mark Cox, and here's why. Because Tony is not in bed yet at 5
I was gonna say,
or 6.
He doesn't get up that early.
Yeah,
but you're saying he
hasn't gone to bed yet.
No. Nobody. Be you, baby. Just be you.
I think he'd swap places with George Norrie then.
Oh, that's true.
Coast to coast. Yeah. Paranormal stuff that I don't understand.
Aliens.
In the middle of the night. He'd be in his prime.
Okay, yeah, I'm switching my answer to that too.
George Norrie.
George Norrie, that's it. That's the one. He likes all that weird stuff.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
I would say people being late, but Tony's late to everything.
Saucy.
Tony's gonna be late to his own funeral.
If he has one.
Yeah, he's never gonna die.
That's what he says.
Unnecessary drama. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Oh, I have a good one. I think his biggest pet peeve is micromanagement. I don't think Tony wants to be micromanaged. I think that he is like, let me be free as a bird, boo-boo. You don't have to watch over me.
Anytime I say, hey, Tony, can we do a segment? Oh, yeah, I got that. What if we did? Okay, yes. And then the thing about when Tony does what he, like if I ask him to do that, he does it, and he doesn't need my micromanaging help. So it works.
Yeah, he's perfectly capable, and he's great, but I think that Tony is like, I am my own entity. I am my own man.
How do you generally handle things not going as planned in the studio?
He's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Stay calm and collected.
He is like
he's the guy who like sets the spectrum on everybody calm down, we'll figure it out, we'll be fine, but he will also take charge.
Yeah, but he is so chill.
If you become more panicked, it just adds to the chaos. So focus on not adding to the chaos.
I've never seen him panic. I have never seen anything like that from Tony.
Yeah, he's a cool cucumber.
Are you an early bird
or a night owl?
I am the definition of a night owl.
Well, his night owl goes into being an early bird.
These two, I swear on my life, I'm like, how do two people not sleep? And they just don't. They're like, I'm awake. Let's do it.
Night owl, no question.
Night owl.
I could easily stay up all night and sleep all day. My favorite radio time slot that I ever had a show in was overnights. I love the nighttime. I love to boogie.
If he could have any job...
Not in radio, what would it be?
What would it be? I'm thinking of the answer he said about you. It makes me laugh still.
Professional fisherman.
Deep sea fisherman.
final answer.
Owning his own business.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure about what the business would be, but I think he would like to be manning the ship and running his own life like that in his own schedule.
Bait and tackle shop.
Oh, that we nailed it. That's it.
Tony's bait and tackle.
Yes.
TBT.
In Florissant.
What do you bring to the show that would be missed if you weren't there? I don't know. You'd have to tell me.
Oh, I can answer that. He fills time, and I mean that in a nice way. If you're ever watching the YouTube webcam when the show is going on, if something goes wrong, Katie and I will move the headphone off of our ear, and we'll be talking, and Tony just keeps it going, he keeps it rolling, and it doesn't miss a beat. Like, Tony really understands radio. He's been doing radio for a long time for such a young man, and he's in his 40s. It's kind of like learning how to dance with somebody. Like, some people it's easier to dance with than other. Tony works really well with the two of us. We all actually work really well together in the studio.
It's somebody that says things that set the audience off? I don't know.
That and a unique perspective. There are so many times that I think, I know what Tony's going to think about this. And then he surprises me with something that is unique and different and intelligent, and I think that makes the show more dynamic.
And he has a hilarious sense of humor. He is so effing funny.
Very spot on comedic timing.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's go with news details. Story details? I don't know.
Who would play Tony in a movie?
With this face?
Oh, God.
I don't think that person exists.
If I think of somebody who has hair, it's hard to think about them without the hair.
Who's someone Italian?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Antonio Banderas. Judge Napolitano. Google Italian actors. Isabella Rossellini. Aldo Fabrizi.
Aldo Fabrizi.
No. Google Italian fluorescent actors. Oh, I got an idea. Who's the guy in the breakup? He's funny.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn? What do you think about Vince Vaughn?
That's great. That's what we're going for.
I'm totally down with Vince Vaughn.
Tony would be Vince Vaughn. Only, shorter. Because I think Vince Vaughn's like 6'5".
And skinnier, because we have skinny Tony now.
That is, they're both sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yes, they both got that little like edge about them. That's who it is.
That's what happens when you Google Italian fluorescent actors.
Mr. Clean?
Last one. How does Tony best unwind from a long week at work?
Fishing.
Away from people and with his
Isolation,
family.
yes. Isolation from the rest of us.
Fishing with a buddy and a beer.
Boat ride. Getting out on the water. Getting outside.
Or at the lake.
Let's go with that. Outdoor activities.
The lake, that's it. Hands down, Lake of the Ozarks.
He loves going to the lake and boating and being on the water.
Being with the kids. Taking a boat ride.
And being away from people like us.
Can't escape us though. Can't get rid of us.
Love you, Tony.
That's how you best unwind.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please consider subscribing below to the Annie Frey YouTube channel. We really appreciate you being here, and if you want to get notified when we upload brand new content to this YouTube channel, make sure you hit that notification bell, ring the bell, and you'll find out whenever we update this YouTube channel with new content. So subscribe below, ring that notification bell, and you will be in the know each time we put up new information for you.
Just the slightest wind gust. I better not sneeze.
Oh, this camera. I can't believe it didn't fall.
Would be, no, don't, let's say that.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Let's not do it. If Tony was a crayon, what color would he be? Blue. I think he'd answer blue. Because there's many shades of blue, and I think that like whenever it's a deep blue, it's contemplative and in thought, and that's how he can be sometimes. But then when it's a light blue, it seems a little bit more playful, a little bit more lighthearted, and he can be that way sometimes too.
I was gonna say black.
Because of his soul.
No, I was gonna say black because it's like simple and straightforward, and you know, when you get into the libertarian undertones of Mr. Tony Colombo, he just like, hey, this is how I see it, this is the way it is, like it or don't like it. And some people love black. My wardrobe, the clothes that I go to first are black, and some people look at black and say, oh, it's not colorful, it's not bright, but Tony don't care.